Justin's mother, Sarah, believes that her son's admitted gaming addiction is ruining his health. He barely sleeps or eats. He's lost weight and even has chipped teeth. I mean, it's just, you're seeing a deterioration across the board. We wanted a medical assessment, so we sent him to see Dr. Rachael Ross from the Emmy Award-winning show, The Doctors.
Hey, Dr. Phil. We brought Justin here today to kind of do a basic physical exam while he's gaming. We're going to be looking at his pulse, his blood pressure, his heart rate.
Hi.
Hi, I'm Dr. Ross. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
What I'm going to do today is we're going to get your game out.
Okay.
You're going to play it so we can kind of check and see how your health is doing while you're consumed with your video game.
All right, that sounds cool.
So I have a couple EMTs who are going to come in and get you hooked up to the heart monitor. What we're doing now is we're monitoring you in your resting state. You're kind of relaxed, you're anticipating gaming, but you haven't started yet. Let's take a look now when you actually start gaming.
Okay. Hello.
Hi. Well, you were really into that game. So Justin, I think I have enough data to kind of analyze to let you know how gaming has been affecting your health, okay? I think I'll have some answers.
I'm excited to hear about it.
So Dr. Phil, we did find some very definitive physiologic changes that Justin went through while he was gaming, even to the point where when I went to remove his pads, they almost slipped off because he was sweating so much. So we'll talk about it when I see you on the show.
Okay, so joining the results of Justin's test is Dr. Rachael Ross. So what did you find out? What's happening to him?
His resting heart rate is around 80. His resting heart rate while he's playing all day long is around 120, but when he is really at it, it goes all the way up to 200. Now, the problem with this
His heart rate goes to 200?
His heart rate went to 200 at a point where he was so into his game and he wasn't even competing. So what bothers me about this is that if for the majority of his day, his heart rate is anywhere between 120 and 200. What's happening is his body is not going to get the right amount of oxygen that it needs to survive. His heart is going to eventually get bigger, and it's going to get weaker, and can eventually end up with heart failure. So not only that, but while he's gaming, you know how we remember to breathe, we're taking deep breaths. He takes these very shallow breaths. So his oxygenation, or the amount of oxygen that's supposed to get to our bodies, to our cells, is about 100%. His dropped down sometimes as low as 92%. So not getting the right amount of oxygen, his heart is racing all day long, and it really is a scary thing for you.
If you had a patient that just walked into your office and they had a 220 heart rate, would you put them in the hospital?
Yes, we would admit it, especially for a 23-year-old person.
You put them straight in the hospital?
We put them straight in the hospital. This would be considered an emergency.